What's up, motorheads, and welcome back to Gearbox Pizza. Today, we're talking about a quirky new electric bike that's making some waves in the two-wheeled EV scene, and that's the Owlet One. And this isn't your typical e-bike, it's more like a love child between a moped and, I don't know, a George Jetson midlife crisis. So let's strap on our baby blue crash helmet. Let's do ourselves some damage. All right, so first things first, the Owlet One, well, it definitely doesn't look like anything else out there. It's got this design forward aesthetic made from aviation grade aluminum, but don't be fooled, this thing is no featherweight. Tips the scales at 84 pounds, which, well, might sound heavy for an e-bike, but it's actually pretty light for a moped. So I don't know, think of it as like straddling that line between these two worlds. All right, so here's where things get really interesting. The Owlet One features an adjustable wheelbase. Yeah, you heard that right. You can actually tweak the length of the bike's wheelbase anywhere from 25 inches to 40 inches. Why? Well, I guess it's mostly about versatility. Look, a longer wheelbase gives you more stability for higher speeds, while a shorter wheelbase makes it easier to fit in tight spaces, like the back of your car or the cramped studio apartment you're sharing with your best bud and his, I don't know, fling of the week. But just a heads up, it will take a socket wrench and elbow grease to adjust this thing. All right, now let's talk some power. So the Owlet One actually packs quite a punch, like a Mike Tyson style punch, and not the Jake Paul Mike Tyson, I'm talking about the old school Iron Mike that takes his burger with the side of earlobe. Anyway, it's got a 750 watt motor capable of peaking at 3,000 watts. That's some serious juice for something this size. And top speed, 30 miles an hour, but you can dial it down via the bike's onboard computer to fit your local regulations. Just keep in mind, this isn't classified as a traditional e-bike. It's technically a motorized scooter, so you're actually gonna need a driver's license to ride it, or I don't know, just play dumb if it ever comes up. Then the range on this thing's not too bad either. It's got a 1500 watt hour battery built with LG or Samsung 2170 format cells, which should get you 40 to 60 miles of range on a full charge. And Owlet includes a 350 watt charger, so you're looking at a charge time of about 5 hours, but that's pretty reasonable considering what you're getting here. All right, let's talk about the ride itself. So the Owlet One comes with some 20-inch fat tires and Shimano hydraulic disc brakes, which should give you some of that solid stopping power even at those higher speeds. And up front you got a 3.5-inch travel suspension fork plus an integrated seat suspension kind of thing that, you know, should keep you pretty comfortable. And then there's one thing it might take a little getting used to. See, the prototype comes with a thumb throttle, and let's just say apparently those tend to be a little bit twitchy. Now Owlet plans to offer a twist throttle option when it launches, which should make it a lot easier to control this thing. And here's the deal with the accessories. Owlet's unique design means that standard e-bike accessories are probably not going to fit very well. I mean, for example, there's no bottle cage mount, so you're going to be better off carrying a backpack for the most part. And the company does plan to offer some custom options down the line, but for now, you're looking at kind of a DIY situation. All right, so what's the damage going to be on this thing? So the retail price is set at about $4,000, but early birds can snag it for $3,000 with a $50 refundable deposit. You also get an engraved serial number and a 1-year warranty / service package if you jump on that early deal. Owlet plans to start shipping bikes around March, but keep in mind that they're waiting for a minimum batch quantity of pre-orders before production kicks into high gear. So I don't know, if this thing sells, then yeah, March is looking pretty good, but if not, there might be a little bit of a wait. In terms of distribution, Owlet wants to keep things simple, direct shipping to customers with plans for service locations in LA and potentially New York to start. And they're aiming to build a solid service network, but look, it's still early days, so we're gonna have to see how that unfolds. The Owlet One is definitely a unique design forward ride with a lot of potential, and yeah, it's a bit unconventional, sure, but if you're looking for something that kind of stands out and packs a little bit of a punch, this could be a fun option to consider. I mean, just be ready to embrace some of its quirks. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Is the Owlet One a game changer? Or is it a little bit too out there for the average rider? And I don't know, drop a comment, let us know if you'd be willing to spend $3,000 on this sort of unorthodox two-wheel crazy thing. All right, look, that wraps it up for today, more or less, and thanks for tuning in to Gearbox Pizza, and I don't know, subscribe if you want to, but not necessary. But listen, stay fast, stay curious, and we'll see you on the next one.